results are crystal clear. I mean, there's absolutely, it's undisputed that we're getting far more inquiries now. They're inquiries that are targeted. So in other words, you know, again, I love using analogies, but the difference is between going out there as a salesperson and casting a fishing line into the water and trying to catch a fish. When you're using a social media approach, what you're essentially doing is you're trying to find the best place to put a net that's going to catch the kind of fish you're looking for, and then those fish are going to come out in that net. Now, of course, sometimes you get inquiries from companies that aren't necessarily a great fit, but it's so much better as a salesperson to be able to sort of filter through a few leads and a few opportunities and say, you know what, these three over here aren't such a good fit. They're really not the kind of customer that we would be a good fit for, but these ones over here are really good. And the big difference is that they're coming to you, which means that the timing, which is really the key to everything in life, is timing, is that they're coming to you when they're ready to make a decision. You know, I've often said that as a salesperson, you're going out there and you're knocking on doors and you're essentially inquiring, okay? So you're going and knocking on a door and asking somebody to, you know, whether or not, you know, you've identified them as a potential customer and a good fit. So you knock on the door and you ask them if they're looking for somebody that, that can offer the services that you're offering. But if they're just not at the point right now where they're looking to buy, they may, you know, take your literature and your pitch and whatever it is that you're going in to sell them and sort of file it and say, well, we'll keep you in mind, and when the time is right, we'll give you a call. And that may be in 6 months from now, it might be in a year from now, and if you keep in touch with them on a regular basis, you know, you'll keep reminding them about you. But when you have a customer that's out there in a frantic sort of search for somebody that can solve an immediate problem, the urgency is there, and they're looking for somebody to get in there as quickly as possible. And that's the world of difference between, you know, getting a sales force to go out there and start calling on people and looking for that needle in a haystack, and the difference between becoming a magnet for the needle and having all these needles coming to you whenever they're looking for somebody to do what you do. So the results for me are that we've increased the number of inquiries dramatically. The time it takes us to close a deal has dramatically decreased, which is huge in manufacturing.